Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello and welcome to this video. Today's video is a recycled video. This is a video I did about 6 years ago. I was using the Windows media thingy for editing videos, and it shows. This isn't the best video quality wise, but it's one of my favorite videos because the video that I am critiquing, the short film that I am critiquing in the video, is a really good. It's won a bunch of film festival awards and stuff like that when it came out. About, I think this short film came out about 11 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that. And it's one I really enjoyed. So, without further ado, let's go to Fade and get into this thing.
Hello and welcome. In today's video, we are going to be looking at a film that I found on YouTube several years ago. The name of the film is Harlequin A Short Story. Or a short film, excuse me. It's very good. It's a very well done story, a very well done film. I go and watch it a couple times a year. It's 15, 20 minutes long. It's very well done, very well shot, very well. The cinematography in it is very good. What I'm going to do for the purposes of this video is I'm going to show a scene that interests me and tell you why it interests me, what I got out of the scene. Most of the scenes aren't that long. There's one, maybe two that are minute and a half maybe, but there's a point to them in being that long. Any interpretation that I give of, like, this is what I got out of it, this is what I got out of it, it's simply that. It's an interpretation. I'm going to put a link in the bottom, in the description down here. Go and watch the full film yourself. If you're interested in it, go watch it yourself. It is a good little short film, and it doesn't have a whole lot of exposition or dialogue or anything. A lot of it's very visual, very pleasing to the senses, if that's the way your brain's put together. That's what I like about it. It's very pleasing to the senses. It's shot well. The exterior locations, interior locations are all done real well. Like I said, dialogue is a minimum. I think maybe there's 3, maybe 4 minutes of dialogue in the entire piece. The rest of the story is told through the actions of the characters and the score, the music. The music, whoever did the music for it, did a very good job of doing it. It helps tell the story without exposition and a whole lot of extra dialogue. So, with that, without further ado, we'll move into the first clip. Well, that was the introduction, or the opening sequence, opening credits. I love the way I love the way it was put together. I like the white on the black. It gives you all the information you need. That right there starts setting up the story. It's it's letting you know that the story's going to be fairly dark at some point, and it does a really good job just in that little short boom. Here we are. This is what we're going to do. And it was just one of those things that I like the way it's put together. Like I said, it's really good. Not a whole lot. I mean, like I said, it's the introduction, it's the opening credits. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll send you on to the next bit of footage. Okay, this first bit of actual movie footage is the introduction of our main character, and her basically looking like she's getting off work, tired, frustrated, just ready to be home. You can tell, you look at her face, or at least I take from her face, that she's just kind of fed up with the world around her, fed up with life, and is kind of looking for something better, looking for an easier way to do something. And this second scene, the third scene, or whatever, however you're counting them, you see the rich girls walking across the street, life of leisure, nothing happening, nothing, and it's building up inside her, her disgust, her angst with the world, her disappointment in the world, and maybe even in herself. So we're starting to get to know our character. We're starting to get to see how she thinks and what's going on in her brain, and it's just a little insightful way, of seeing, what's going on. This scene here is a scene that I really like because of the dark and the lights and the actress's light skin with everything dark around her, the whole contemplation of what's going on, what's stressing her out, what's driving her. And you get to see that final straw snap. And she goes in and basically embarks on becoming the Harlequin of the title. Like I said, this is well shot, with the only thing being is a low ambient light source, or what's perceived to be a low ambient light source in the natural complexion of the actress. It's well done. It's shot very well. Really enjoyed. This is one of the scenes I really enjoyed. It's not sexualized. I mean, she's getting ready for whatever, getting ready for bed, chilling out or whatever, and something snaps, and she goes. This scene too was well done. It's a shower scene. In the next clip, you're going to find out this while she's in the shower. It triggers a flashback, and you get to see what she had done previously to this scene starting. The reason why I broke it up is A, for length, and B, that this is well done shower scene. Like the previous scene, it's not sexualized. You know, she's in the shower. You see her dealing with the trauma of what she just committed. You, as the viewer, don't know what she's done quite yet. You don't know what's gone on, what's causing the trauma. She's washing the Harlequin face mask off and basically coming to grips with whatever it is she has just done.
Open the register.
No. Get out.
Put the money in the bag. The money in the fucking bag.
Okay. Easy.
Cigarettes.
There. So, what now? You gonna kill me?
No. But I could if I wanted to.
What you have just watched is one of the longest clips in the that I'm including in this critique video. And I felt it necessary to let it go the whole minute and 20 seconds simply to give a better picture of what's going on. You see her come in to rob the gas station, and the guy kind of blows her off and doesn't really take her seriously. She pulls a pistol out. Then he gets hyper sensitive and decides to comply with her request for the money in the bag. You could tell that just at the very end of the clip, when she tells him, when he asks, "Are you going to kill me?" and she says, "No, but I could have." You know, that's just kind of up in the air at that point. Would she have? Could she have? Could she have actually pulled the trigger? And there's a fine thing in there as she's turning the gun away, the barrel away from the end of the barrel away from the side of his head. You hear what can be construed as a click. Is it the gun actually being empty, or is it the cash register closing? We don't know. That's one of the things I love about this this film is you don't know. It's not explained. It's left to your imagination how you think it should have went down, how your brain wants to interpret it. And that's part of what makes this such a good film. And our next scene, I'm not gonna spoil the scene, but in our next scene, you're gonna ask, there's probably going to be how this, how that, what. I intentionally left that information out just for suspense reasons. I'm going to critique the scene when I get to it. Here in a minute, or not a minute, probably seconds on your side, and critique the scene. And one of the reasons why I'm doing that is to help build suspense and make you want to go watch the film. If you're interested, you should help build interest in watching this film. Like I said, it's a good film. So onward to the next video clip.
I've just been robbed.
Okay, in this scene, he finds a wallet, has driver's license, money, and he has convinced himself, by the look on his face, he's convinced himself that maybe the perpetrator, the lady who just robbed him, this belongs to her. How it got there, he doesn't know. He's not sure. So we'll move further on and more about this subject here in a little bit. Peace.
Clown, look, this is her. This is the girl who robbed me.
No, listen, look, we're not just gonna assume that was her, okay? That's not how we do things. Now, what I need from you is a description.
5'5", 105 pounds, brown eyes.
Sir, a description of what you actually saw here tonight.
A white girl, early 20s, thin, big eyes, pretty. She had this black and white, crazy-looking clown face. She came in, put a gun to my fucking head, and took my money. I swear to you, this is the girl. She robbed me.
Listen, I understand that this is who you think you saw. But again, we're not making assumptions here, all right?
This here was the second longest clip. I think the rest of the clips are all under 30 seconds. But this one, I let it run for fairly long simply because this is our victim. He's frustrated with the police. He has convinced himself at this point that the lady, that the driver's license in this wallet is the lady who robbed him. And in all fairness to the police officer, he's doing his job the way he's supposed to, not to make any assumptions, not to jump to conclusions, but let the facts play themselves out, let the evidence go its own way. And it's just one of those things. You see the frustration in the victim, and as a citizen, you sympathize with it, and you put you on his side, going, well, he just got robbed, and he's probably got the witness right there, or got the perpetrator right there. He got the ID, address, and everything. So then hopefully the next clips, I believe they're shorter. I made them short clips. And we'll move on.
Come on, honey. It'll be okay.
Fuck, man. Chill.
This clip is short. It's really short by comparison to the previous clip, but you get an idea in the sense that our perpetrator, or Harlequin, has become real relaxed, real easy, real confident about what she's doing in life now. That stealing and theft has become just that easy. She's been doing it for a while. You get to sense that she's been doing it for a while now, and that she's confident in herself, and she's enjoying what she's doing. Now, this is the final clip from the movie that I'm going to let you all see. At the start of the clip, she's kind of relaxing, smoking a cigarette, just chilling out. And as the rich girls come by, she's not worried. She's walking. She falls in behind them, and she's taking a leisurely stroll down the sidewalk until her victim from her very first robbery has come down the opposing way. The question you got to ask yourself is, does he recognize her? Does he walk by her? If he does recognize her, what's he do? In order for you to find the answers to the questions, you need to follow the link below and watch the full movie. This was what this whole thing and how the story climaxes is very well done. I couldn't bring myself to spoil it that much for you. I mean, there's bits and pieces of spoilers in there. Like I said, it's a good movie. Whoever made it, or the people that did make it, it's in the opening credits at the very beginning of this video. They did a very, very good job, and it looks like it was maybe a film student's project or something, but it was very well done. Enjoyed it. Like I said, go see it, find out how it ends. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?